Jane! Sweet child, we have secured for you the most thrilling honor one can bestow upon a young noblewoman. Your marriage.
Oh...
My marriage?
Lord Guildford Dudley will be your husband.
Guildford Dudley? Guildford Dudley? I've heard of him. The girls at court say he's vile. He drinks, fights, gambles. He cavorts with women of ill repute. He's the last man I would ever marry.
Jane, this marriage protects us. Lester will soon tire of his charity towards us, and I do not intend to leave my house for a wretched hovel in Croydon.
So do you come here often?
Jane is the first person in history to ever use that line, and 2 seconds later, the first to regret it.
Wow.
Oops.
That's your response. So you could recite the Ark Poet standing on a table in a dirt floor tavern, but you can't muster a simple apology.
I said oops.
You mispronounced Wiener, by the way. Wiener. Where'd you learn your Latin? In a ditch?
Oh, yes. Frequenter of taverns, seeker of trouble, son of Lord Dudley, and lust object of one Lady Jane Grey. May I present Jane's husband-to-be, Lord Guildford Dudley.
Was that a withering look? Oh, and another one. Consider me withered. How'd you fake the blood in the church, anyway?
The blood was not fake. Perhaps the medic was wrong and I do have the affliction simply crawling all over my lungs. And hey, now that we're married, you'll catch it and we'll both die.
Fingers crossed.
Why aren't they leaving?
They need to see our legs to prove consummation. They'll leave if we fought against each other. Our feet, I mean. Jane, have you ever been in a situation where you've had to do a certain thing, and then when you got there, you didn't know if you could go through with it? Not without a drink, at least. I, Guildford, take thee, Jane, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward. I plight thee my troth.
Actually, I don't require wine for courage. Or personality.
God's teeth, no wonder your mother sold you to the highest bidder.
No wonder your father had to buy you a wife.
Well, I should thank him, because of all the heinous know-it-all wenches in the world, I got stuck with you.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Because I'm your lord husband, who you are to love, honor, and obey.
Missed!
I win.
You're a horse! Change back! Guildford, there's servants everywhere. Someone is going to see you. Change back!
Ah, I thought I'd find you here. The inevitable wedding morning conversation. He can't change, not until sunset.
I am hoping that you can use the knowledge in these books to cure me.
So you married me for my brain? Look, I've read about Ethian cures, of course. I just always assumed that they were myths. You know, John Damascus said that it would be like curing the sea of being the sea, the earth of being the earth.
John was also burned for blasphemy.
The ancients thought it was possible.
Holy You find me my cure, and this marriage is over. Jane. Please. I need this.
Never tell me to obey you again.
Never.
Promise.
I do.
If you ever have the opportunity to make l'amour after nearly being killed by your cousin's soldiers following an attempted rescue of a faked kidnapping by the metamorphic underclass hiding in woodland camps in your divided kingdom, well, you simply must. It's tremendous fun.
Whoever killed Edward tried to kill us too.
I must find who did this. I owe him that.
We will. It's almost dawn.
I wish you could stay.
Vulnerability from the indomitable Jane Grey.
Sensitivity from the unconscionable Guildford Dudley.
I want a divorce. We had a deal. This is madness.
Yeah, you're right. This is madness. I bid you good night. Jane, every second I remain here, I'm a liability to you, to my father, and to myself. Why can't you understand that?
I do understand.
Then why don't you try?
I've been a little busy. Nothing's worked.
You were supposed to be the scientist. You were supposed to have a legendarily curious mind.
I am, and I do.
Well, it sounds to me like you're giving up.
Oh, I've never given up on anything in my entire life.
Is that so?
It is so.
You could have told me everything. Are you hurt? Did you talk to the council?
Shut up and kiss me.
There's something else. What is it? Tell me.
Later, but... What if... I didn't want a divorce?
What if you didn't? I'm sorry. I know you don't want this. I should go.
That's a good idea.
Before I met you, I was in despair. I drank. I gambled. I fought. I everything up. But now, for the first time in my life, I have hope. You've given me hope, Jane.
Jane must name you king.
You can't be serious.
As consort, you're nothing. I mean, you're at best a pretty toy. But as king, you have power, yes, to protect yourself and to search for a cure.
Guildford, you don't need a cure. You cannot change what you are, and you shouldn't have to. Not for your father, not for me, not for anyone.
Jane, please, shut
It is
up.
this kingdom that needs to change, not you. I disbanded the guards. I could end division laws. I could heal England.
England, heal me! I trusted you. Leave me.
Never. I'll never leave you. I love you.
I love you too.
You left me.
I know, I was a fool. I'm sorry.
I thought you were dead.
I nearly was.
It's all my mother's fault.
Isn't everything? Can you forgive me?
Kiss me again.